Hello, you guys. Welcome to another IQ Live. Last night, and I don't know if it's just you, Cody pissed me off, and I feel like he's pissed off the entire internet again. I cannot believe what we watched last night, and we're gonna go over it all. But the gaslighting, the manipulation, the trying to rewrite history, the victim blaming, it was a lot even for Cody and Robin's own standards. I can't believe it. Oh, whoop, sorry. Hold on there. Didn't mean that for the reverb, but I'm seriously so in shock about what happened. Let's just go over this. I Phone lines are open, by the way, because I don't think I can do this alone. I need your guys' help because there are things that I need your perspective on. You will see a link in chat. It's going to be a long one. There's a lot to dive into. We probably might have a part two. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about, listen, Cody is going to clarify the problem for us. Okay. So let's just listen to him. We're going to get into this immediately and let's discuss.
I'm going over to Mary's place. We're going to talk about our divorce, our breakup. I think there's just some things we've got to clarify.
Okay, so let's talk about what he needs to clarify, okay? He's going to rewrite history, he's going to play the victim, and he's going to piss us off. That is basically what the clarification is going to be. I don't think that there was one iota of truth from this man last night. I felt like I was going insane because almost every word out of the man's mouth was a damn lie. It was so insane. Okay, let's just keep going. And it already starts off. We haven't done this in a while. He already started gaslighting from the jump. We already have a gaslighting clip of the night. Let's just play it and we'll discuss.
My whole life with Mary, she has said one thing and I felt a vibe for another. And I'm not going to sit and accuse her of gaslighting, but I felt like I've been shoveled bullshit my whole life. I don't know where she's at ever.
Is that not the most insane thing that you've ever heard? He's been dealt bull crap from Mary. Here's the part that's so interesting. I don't know where she's at ever. Okay, Codester. Like, we can take that quote both metaphorically and literally. We don't know what the hell you're talking about, where your mind is. You flip-flop every 2 seconds. You tell people that you love them, that you want to be with them, and then behind closed doors, you're doing whatever else. You're saying that you love them, but then you're not going over to their house, right? Oh, well, that's the thing. So that's metaphorically, but literally, none of your family besides Robin knows where you're at. Your kids from the OG3, they don't know where you are. The OG3 wives never know when you're coming over, where you've been. I'm talking about when you were in a relationship. So the audacity for this man, the audacity for him to even say that is insulting. It is so insulting. Okay, so they are about to have a very intense conversation. And I found this kind of interesting because it's kind of reminds me of like the corral, like the Wild Wild West. They were about to, seriously, you guys buckle in because it is about to go to blows. We talked about Cody's kind of agenda. He has an agenda coming here. And Mary, Mary is definitely putting her foot down. I love this. Watch this because this is how I felt. It was very awkward in the beginning. And this is my perspective on it. This is what it seemed like to me.
Come on in.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Okay. So I don't know if you guys noticed it, but do you see how Cody kind of came in for a hug? You could tell he would, and he got rejected. Mary's like, get out of my way, go away. Let me just slam the door. Right? Do you guys see that? I found that actually hilarious. I don't know what he was trying to do. I don't know. Cody, what are you doing? Like, why? Like most normal people, right? When you walk through the door, you're not going to stand and be in the person's personal space. If I were Cody and I walked in, I would move over by the cabinet. Do you know what I mean? By that brown cabinet, give the woman space. But that's not what he wanted. In my opinion, I think that he was trying to go in for a hug. And she was like, get out of my way. Let me close the door, move. Like she stepped out of his way. Do you guys see that? Rejection. And that is basically how the conversation started off, the tone. And I'm so glad Mary's not desperate. She's strong. She doesn't need Kody anymore. And I absolutely love this. Oh, Julie saw it. Julie saw that as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm getting some agrees. Princess of Crazy People said she agrees. Lorena is like number 60. You guys, thank you so much for liking up this stream. What like number are you? I would love to get that up. Thank you for showing your support. I appreciate it. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Okay. Oh, good. Mama Cat hadn't seen that. Yes, I wanted to point that out before we get into it. You know, we're going over everything. We're going over everything today. Okay. So there's going to be two main topics that we really go over today because it was ad nauseum, but it was really important. So let's just listen to Mary discuss this.
Kody and Robin and I were out at the property. We ended up talking about our relationship. After that, I ended up moving forward and taking the steps through the church that we were married in to terminate the marriage.
Okay, so basically there's going to be two topics that we talk about. Okay, there's going to be events from a few months ago, and then the steps that she took to terminate the marriage, because Kody did a lot of trying to manipulate the situation, try to change what happened in the past. So these are the two things that we're going to call him out on today. So yes, we're going to be going back in time. We're going to be watching some clips from a month ago to call him out on his BS. And also, let's just go back. There's some clips that we got to go over about the whole termination of the marriage. We're going to go over it again because, of course, Kody, as always, is trying to rewrite history. So let's just make sure. So Mary kind of set the scene, okay? Those are kind of the things that we're going to be discussing in today's live stream. And when they sat down, right? So we saw Kody drive up to the driveway. We saw the awkward interaction in the beginning. Mary basically set the tone like, dude, don't even try it. We are not friendly right now. We are being as real as possible. We're not acting for the cameras. Let's just be real, because he's probably even colder than ice. When the cameras aren't there, let's just be real. All right, so here is Kody knowing that Mary was not playing around. Here we go. The standoff, you guys. The standoff. That is basically how it started in the beginning. It was kind of crazy. It was so awkward. He's all upset. Mary's not playing around with the stare down. Kody is like, it was so awkward. Can you guys please chat, put a 1 in the chat. And it's totally fine if you disagree with me. I really don't go with what the group thinks. Go with what your heart was, your emotions were when you watched it. Put a 1 in the chat if you thought that it was awkward than when they first sat down, or put a 2 in the chat if it was not. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know. But for me, I was like, what the hell is this? It was very awkward, very weird. Okay. So right off the jump, we should have known. Kody makes it all about, oh, I love it. Okay. I see a lot of ones. Okay. You guys are agreeing with me. I see, oh, look at all the green. Oh, okay. You guys think it was super awkward, right? It was super awkward. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so right off the jump, Kody makes it about Robin, which is very interesting. So let's just listen to that and we will discuss.
What's going on with you?
Oh, I'll be up in Parowan.
So you're going to move there and live there?
I am now.
I do have a wife who says that Mary is our family and you need to have her come over for Christmas. I normally just disregard her opinion.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, oh my God. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, every single clip could be a gaslighting clip, but what are you talking about? So what's so interesting is, like, he's not even saying, "Hey, I want you to come over for Christmas." He's saying, My wife wants you to come over for Christmas." Even in this, so just remember these little nuggets, because later on he's going to explain and cry and whine and whinge, as he always does, how basically kind of blaming Mary for leaving. It's the ultimate gaslighting, like, uh, event that I've ever seen in my life. I'm still in shock over what, like, in Discord last night when we were all watching live, we were in shock. We were gooped and gagged. We all couldn't we couldn't believe it. Sarah K, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to save your super chat because it is so relevant to what we're discussing later. So thank you so much for that. And I'm going to revisit that in a minute. Okay. We will get to that. Thank you, Sarah K. So I could not believe, I could not believe that he makes it all about Robin. And the fact that he just doesn't get it. He really thinks that Robin has no influence over him. Let's just go over that again. He says Robin doesn't have any influence over him.
Normally just disregard her opinion.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do. Really? You don't know me if you think that I'm not a man of my own mind.
I know you're a man of your own mind. I also know you take into consideration people's opinions.
Yeah, just the other second, you were saying you really didn't want Mary over for Christmas, but that your wife wanted Mary to go over. Like, of course, we already know that Robin is the queen bee of the house, that she rules the roost. We all know this. All right, so there's a whole bunch of, and I'm gonna need, seriously, some calls to come in, because there's even things that I'm confused about that I need your help with, because last night was just the ultimate, like, if you ever want to know an example of gaslighting, last night's episode, that was it. So let's just talk a little bit about Cody's irrational blaming. And there's many of them, so just get used to this. There's many that we have to go over. Here's irrational blaming number 1.
If I'm mad about a woman, passionate, want to serve her, want to rub her feet, want to carry in her groceries, if I want to buy her jewelry, if I want her to feel special all the time, if I'm in love with a woman, I think that is her fault.
Do you see the glee on his face? Do you see how excited he is? He thinks he really did something, chat. He really thinks that he did something there, which is very funny. You didn't do anything. That was just word vomit. That was babble. What are you talking about? What are you talking about that it's just the woman's fault? Let's keep going, because he expounds upon this more. And then are you guys ready for the crazy? Because it gets even more irrational from here. He expounds upon this, chat. He does. He is Kismet. Agreed. Let's keep going.
I'm in love with a woman. That's her fault. So what happens if I'm not in love with a woman? Is that just my fault?
What the hell? Okay, so here's the thing, right? So Cody's logic. So let's just go over this. That's why, like, we have to write this down. I need to see this. I am not just a auditory learner. I need to visualize it as well. Okay, so help me out, you guys. Okay, so, and I need help with some logic. Chat, help me out. Get ready. Type with your little twinkle fingers, because I need help. Okay, so Cody's logic is, if he's in love with you, that's the woman's fault, right? Okay, so if in love, but also if he's out of love with you, that's also the woman's fault as well. So that means that he has no fault in or blame in anything, right? Falling in or out of love is the woman's fault. Did I get that right? Tell me if I did that equation right. Wendy, yes. The FNF comment was so gross. Thank you for the super chat. We will get to that. I'm going to highlight your comment again, and we're going to go over it later. That I have, and it's coming up, and I agree, Wendy. We will talk about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, so Did I get that right? Let's just let me just go over it again. Hold on. Like number 94. I love it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Can we just go over that again? Let me just make sure I didn't get that that I got that correct. Did I miss anything? Okay, let's listen again.
I'm in love with a woman. That's her fault. So what happens if I'm not in love with a woman? Is that just my fault?
Oh my gosh. So, okay, I got it right. Correct? Cody's logic is when he's in love with a woman, that's her fault. When he's out of love with a woman, that's her fault, which would mean Cody has no say in anything. Am I correct? Right, Lurking? Lurking Cheryl says, how many others were yelling at the TV last night? Me. How many of you lost your voices from screaming at the TV last night? Right, Wendy? Agreed. Zero accountability? Agreed. Like, what in the hell? Agreed, Lori. Lori, it's nice to see you. The correct answer is yes, it's your fault. Brianna was yelling at the TV. Yep. Agreed. Like it. Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Perfect. Okay. Good. Agreed. Cody's logic. Irrational. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Now we go from gaslighting. I'm telling you, this is seriously a lesson in manipulation and gaslighting. We're watching it real time. Okay, so we go from gaslighting to irrational blaming, and now we're gonna go into semantics. He's a master manipulator, you guys. Master. He's the master. Look, Cody, you right there, master manipulator. Let's keep going.
To own it that much.
I'm not
I didn't
saying
say I wasn't
anything
interested
about
in working on it.
anything.
I did say I could fake through it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in faking a
But that's
relationship.
not me saying I can't work on it.
I feel like I really like seriously listening to Cody's word vomit last night really played a mind on me mentally, like as far as mental exercises to piece together his words and make them make sense, because I know that he's speaking English and I know that he's saying words and they are coherent sentences, but when you actually apply them together to make something like to analyze and come up with the meaning behind what he's saying, that is the problem. Yes, Cody, you're speaking English. Yes, you were saying words. Yes, they go together. Okay, good. Okay, it's not just me. Like, do I need like a 5-hour energy drink? Do I need like some type of brain clarity? Is my brain just foggy? Because listening to him, my brain is getting foggy. Cheryl, your brain is as foggy as mine. Thank you. Okay, so Cheryl is saying makes no sense. Renee, like number 102. Thank you, you guys. Keep the likes coming. Okay. I seriously, can we just go over this again? I really, seriously, I need to listen to what he's saying again because okay, good. Okay, Scotty's mom experience O'Brien says, what a mind F this conversation was, and Mary dealt with it well. Okay, agreed. Okay, let's just listen again to make sense of it. Okay, we're trying to make sense of this because this part is important. Oh, whoops. My
Me to own it that much.
I'm
I
not
didn't
saying
say I wasn't
anything
interested
about
in working on it.
anything.
I did say I could fake through it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in faking a
But that's
relationship.
not me saying I can't work on it.
Okay, so Cody is saying that he what the hell? Okay, I'm trying to think about this. Okay. He is I love this, Darlene. Thank you for the $2 super chat. No excuses, IQ. I bought you a coffee. So true. Thank you so much, Darlene, for buying me a coffee. That was so sweet. I really appreciate you. You were a sweetheart. Thank you. I know. So it must not be the caffeine. But the thing is, caffeine doesn't even affect me. So it has to be something else. I was kind of making a joke, but I love coffee, but it doesn't like give me a pick me up. Do you know? I just like the taste of it. I've drank I've drank a 5-hour energy drink before and I fell asleep afterwards. Like caffeine just doesn't affect me. But Okay, so Cody is saying that he can't work on it. No, that he can work on it. He never said that he can't work on it, which means he can work on it, but he has to fake it. Doesn't that mean if you're faking it that there is no relationship to work on? So basically what he's saying is this is a math project, or this is like a math calculation. Okay, you guys help me out. So what can you guys rationalize this? Here's what I need. Chat, let me know. Seriously, let me know what this means. I'm so confused. I need devil's advocate. Can someone translate? I need someone who speaks Cody. Is there someone that speaks Cody in chat? Please put I speak Cody and then put your answer. What the hell is he saying? What is he saying here? Because this is making no sense. He can fake it. He could fake it really well. Which means my heart's not in it, but I could fake it really well, Mary. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not working on it. I can work on having a fake relationship with you. I can't work on having a real relationship with you, but I can work on having a fake relationship with you, in public. Does that make any sense? Tell me, I feel like, am I missing something? Judy says, Cody is trying to convince us all that Robin doesn't call the shots, and it's not working because it's so true. Cody, get your balls back from Robin's purse. Oh, that's so true. Am I getting that right? Cody is okay. Melanie said, Cody is saying that Mary needs to go along with whatever he wants to do. Okay, agreed. Melanie, I mean, facts. You're getting a slow clap for that. But, oh, Francis, okay. Thank you. And I agree with you, Melanie, but I'm talking about like his justification of the church. Hold on. Francis, thank you for being a member for a month. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love seeing your red IQ icon. Love it. Okay, basically he wanted her to stay and oh my God, this is so sad. I shouldn't be laughing. Okay, basically he wanted her to stay and be sad. That way he can get new wives. Yes, we're going to go over that too, Francis. A little bit later, then he can fill Robin's dream of sitting on the porch and she won't leave him, right? I guess true. That is very true. Thank you so much, Francis. Thank you, Knock. Thank you for the super sticker. I so appreciate it. For now, let's just do, what's a good one? What is a good one? Oh my God. You know what? This is so fitting. We did it before, but this matters.
I'm having a hard time not getting really stupid. I'm not a good husband because I'm angry and I'm scared. And that doesn't make for a good person.
The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth.
That was very apropos. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Knock. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, Judith says Cody takes no responsibility for anything that goes wrong, only the things that go right. Remember, well, and not only that, I mean, just he doesn't want to take accountability for anything. We just saw if the wives love him, that's their fault. If he doesn't love them, that's their fault. Stop it. He is a joke. Yes, Marsha B, you couldn't have spoken more truth. If I had tried, I agree. Man-child, agree. We might have to do Big Baby Cody today. I'm just saying. All right. Let's keep it going. I think we already saw him playing the semantics. So let's do... Cody asked a really weird question as well. Let's just go over that. This was so odd and awkward. Here we go.
You had a part in it. I had a part in it. I took the steps and we're done.
Moving on, moving forward together.
There's no moving forward together.
Right.
Don't you think that was super manipulative? Cody is trying to make it seem like he wants to be back with Mary. Like he's asking, he's like, are you sure? Are we going to move forward together after this? Why would he wait? We saw the man ignore her calls. She wanted nothing to do. Like, this is how manipulative he is. Let's just remember this. Hold on. I need to go back. We are going back to where Kody was ignoring Mary. I'm going to find it. Nope, it's not there. Maybe it was this one. Hold on. Here it is, where he ignored the text. Here we go.
Texted Cody and I said, hey, I went ahead and started the process. In 2 weeks, if you want to, give any input, have anything to do with it or whatever. And he never responded to my text.
So because there's not any cameras around, because I don't think that he thought that he was going to be, that they were going to grant him or Mary abandonment. He obviously wasn't, because he was pissed about it, which we're going to go over again a little bit later. But he wasn't expecting that. So now all of a sudden he could care less. But now he's asking, like, what are we? Is this not the biggest lesson in gaslighting that you guys have ever seen? What are you talking about, Cody? And before we hear him say this again, we just need to do a blast from the past. I told you we were going to do that at the top of the show. That we got to go back. Because it's very important for us to give historical context and call Cody out on his words, on his big mouth lying words. And that's what we're going to do. So here we go. This is Cody. This is what Mary let us know. She let us know this. It was that bench conversation when they broke up a few months ago, according to this.
So a couple of days ago, Cody and I had this discussion about where our marriage was and that it really was not going to move forward. But the thing is, every conversation that he and I have had about it has been private. It's just been between me and him. And he actually has said that he did not want it to be public. And I don't think that's fair, because I think it's important that it's public. And I think it's important that
Robin hears it. And not just that Robin hears it, but that everyone hears it. Wendy, really good point. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. He got caught by the leadership of the church. Yes, he did, girl. Yes, he did. And we're going to go over that in a little bit. We're going to go over that again. But yeah, he did. And he's pissed about it. And we're going to go over him being pissed behind the scenes as well. So this makes absolutely no sense. So it's so funny that Mary saying behind closed doors, behind this man right here, behind closed doors, he looks like he's a loving family man in the front of the camera, in front of the public, all of that. That's great. Behind closed doors, he is as cold as ice. And in public, he is telling her, I want nothing to do with you. But now he's going to play this. Remember that. Remember this well. Before we get in, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Engineer 461, thank you. Who got it? Sabrina Bell, thank you. Engineer, for gifting Sabrina a membership. You guys can use these amazing emojis now. You now have access to this, Sabrina. So go ahead and use them. There's some good ones. All right, so let's keep going. Let's watch him gaslight again. Watch him gaslight.
Hold
on, let me go back.
You had a part in it. I had a part in it. I took the steps and we're done.
Moving forward together.
That's actually a question mark. The captions didn't pick it up well, but he's like, are we moving together? Are we moving forward together? Like, he's so... What a master manipulator.
There's no moving forward together.
Right.
Did you see how happy he was that she said it? Look at him. He's like, yes, she said it.
There's no moving forward together.
Yes. Oh, yes, she said it. And now I can be exonerated from the church. Maybe they will not, call it abandonment because I have an argument now and it's on camera. It's on tape. Like, look how satisfied he is. Look at his face here. He's so satisfied with this. Melanie, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. The mind game Mary went through for years. I'm so glad you brought this up, Melanie. Can you imagine if we feel this way and we feel bamboozled and gaslit just watching this on camera, and it's edited heavily, by the way? Could you imagine being with this man behind closed doors for hours where he knows he has full reign, doesn't have any accountability? I couldn't even imagine it. What a nightmare. Melanie, I agree. And thank you for supporting the channel. So let's just go back. We're going back again. We're going back again because this is also important. We're going back to the bench conversation where Robin was crying and interjecting and all of that. The breakup conversation with Mary and Kody on the bench in Coyote Pass. This is also important, so listen up.
Different
How do you mean? Like, just so that I understand.
things that you've said to me and about me this year.
Okay, before we keep going, what she's talking about, things that you've said to me and about me this year. What really devastated her, and I know you guys have all seen it, was Mary saw on the tell-all. Mary saw on the tell-all what was being said. And Kody said, I don't consider myself even married to Mary. And then the other quote, which is probably not verbatim, but something like, she could do whatever she wants. It wouldn't bother me at all if she was with another man. I am paraphrasing. I know that's not exactly what he said. Thank you, Sabrina Bell, for the $3 super sticker. I so appreciate the support. You guys have no idea. Sabrina, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure that that is what happened. I'm pretty sure that that's what he said. Almost verbatim. The second part, not so much. But he's being so sketchy. Just a complete liar. This man cannot be trusted with the words that he says unless we can see it. That's it. I can't. Chat, what are you guys saying? Before we keep going, I just want to see. Are you guys as pissed off as I am? Mary calls her on the carpet. Do you mean him? Maybe you're talking about Robin. Sorry, I came in the conversation late. I think so too. Lori said, oh my gosh, you're right. It was all to make Mary say it was over. It was over and not him. Oh, he's gone to creep level. That is diabolical. That's what I think. Look at his face. Can we go back to that? Do I still have it up? I think I do. Is this? Yes, that weird question. Hold on. Let's just go to this. He's like, are we going to move forward together?
There's no moving forward together.
Right.
Yeah, he looks so satisfied here. He's like, yes, he said it. No. Thank you, Shannon, for the $2 super chat. I just feel bad for Mary. I do too. I do feel bad for her. This is ridiculous, and no wonder she recently put like a necklace that Kody had given her on her dog, and I don't blame her. Like, so she's doing healing in her own way, and I'm glad to see it. I'm very glad for her. So, okay, so we did the random bench comments because that was important. We still have so much to go over. Cody's like word vomit, his word alphabet soup. Like, what the hell was that? Okay, so now let's talk about, now this is what Cody's really pissed about, and we know a little bit about behind the scenes information on it. We'll go over it again because they brought it up. Cody talks about his little call from someone important. That's the church leader. Listen to this.
Special phone call from a special person. I got a call from the church. They said they gave Mary a release, a divorce on an account of abandonment. And I just don't believe that that's true at all. She was never abandoned.
No, she was never abandoned, you guys, because Kody was willing. Okay. Remember this. She was never abandoned. And here's the logic. Okay. Are you guys ready? You might need a pen and paper for this. Okay. So the logic is that Kody never abandoned any of his wives. And in this particular case, because today all we're doing is talking about Mary, Mary was not abandoned because Kody, even though he wasn't really in reality, truly going to, sorry, I'm trying to say this with a straight face, going to ever love her or be in a relationship with her for real, he was 100% committed to having a fake relationship. Okay, so let me dumb it down even more. He was 0% committed to a real relationship with Mary, but he was 100. Why can't I do this without laughing? But he was 100% committed to having a fake relationship with Mary. Right? Am I getting this? I think we're understanding Kody. I think we are. What growing up polygamy interview? Whose? Thank you for the $5 super chat, Wendy. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me know. Let me know in chat, Wendy. I'll be looking out for that as I go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Okay, Brianna, she agrees. Oh my gosh. Tinfoil Hat said, yes, he was 100% committed to the paycheck. Agreed, Sarah K. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. This is BS. Cody, you abandoned them. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, this right? Doesn't make any sense at all. All right. So let's keep going. So this is really why Cody was upset. Let's go.
Without going into a lot of it, I will say this. When he called him, he wasn't even upset about Mary.
I didn't even do an introduction. Okay, so this is notes to self or self notes 444. And so her dad, sorry, I didn't do a good introduction for this. Her dad, who you're seeing on the screen, her dad is the pastor, the leader of the church that granted the release for Mary. Okay. And she discussed it. So anyway, let me go back. Sorry. So she's talking about what her dad told her. Okay. Let's listen.
Without going into a lot of it, I will say this. When he called him, he wasn't even upset about Mary. He was upset. He instantly changed the subject from Mary to Christine and was basically just threatened and said, you better not give Christine a release. I've done nothing to deserve this. And my dad was.
Okay. So, which is so insane, but that's it. All that Cody was upset about was basically Christine, not Mary. Not Mary, just Christine. So him sitting here playing the victim game and making it seem like that's exactly the only reason he was pissed. No. And keep this in mind and listen very carefully. Listen very carefully to what Cody is saying. He's pissed on the grounds of abandonment, not about Mary, about the grounds of abandonment. Because guess what? In this episode, Cody talks even more about abandonment and why he's upset about that. So this is why. Okay. Here we go.
So quickly on it then.
Quickly?
I do not know why I'm still holding on a little bit because I know damn well that I don't want to be in this relationship.
Oh my God. He's still holding on, you guys. He's still holding on. Does this make any sense? Does anyone understand what is going on in this man's head? Is it the money? Is he trying to hold on to the money? Is that what's going on? Because Janelle in this episode, which we'll probably talk about tomorrow, Janelle in this episode was like, I've already told Cody, buy me out of the Coyote Pass property. Get a loan, buy me out. He is hurting for money. Is that one of the reasons as well that he wants to hold on? Is it another reason maybe that he wants to hold on because he doesn't want the label of abandonment because he is so obsessed about keeping Christine around? Doesn't want Christine to get a spiritual annulment, which we talked about in the last live. I will put it in the comment section and the pinned in the comment section and in the description for all of my replay watchers. If you want to watch that one, we go into detail about Cody's obsession with Christine over that angry call. It's a lot. So anyway, hold on. I see some green here. Hold on. I see some green notifications and boxes. Hold on. Okay. I think I said this. Julie, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Princess of Crazy People. Thank you for the $5 super chat. If you have to fake something, then that literally means you abandon the true meaning of the arrangement you have with someone, right? Princess of Crazy People, like that doesn't make, he makes no sense. We have to go over that again. I need to keep your comment because we're going to go over Cody spilling nonsense BS again. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to revisit this. Thank you. Mima, thank you so much for gifting another live membership. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Shannon, member for a month. Thank you for being a member for a month. Make sure you all like and subscribe. Thank you, Shannon. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay. So let's keep on. Let's keep on going. I think. Okay, so did I already? I don't know if I did this one. This is Cody asking another puzzling question, but we might have already done it. Hold on.
So quickly on it then.
Quickly?
I do not know why I'm still holding on a little bit because I know damn well that I don't want to be in this relationship.
Okay, he doesn't want to. Why do you think that he's doing this? Why do you think he's doing this? Nancy said, Cody wants revenge. That is all. Nothing to do with love, pure revenge. Mama Celeste said he's holding on to control, power, money, the patriarchy, and Christine. He never makes sense. Agreed. His ego is bruised. Money, Cody. Money, Francis says. Robin, yeah, maybe he's desperate because of Robin. You're right. Maybe he feels like Robin would leave him if he did throw in the towel and there are no wives left. That is true. But he didn't abandon her. Yeah, no, he didn't abandon her. We'll go over that again. We will definitely go over that again. 49ers, my mod, and thank you for being a member for a month. So I'm seeing that I really need to watch this episode. Is that right? Oh my gosh. 49ers, hell yes. Hell yes. Yes. This was insane. There's so much to go over. We're not even going to be able to do it in one video. Okay. Yes. We will be back again tomorrow. Okay. Let's keep going. There is more. There is definitely more. So I really need help. Okay. So I think we've done good so far with Cody speak. Too bad Robin's not in the chat because Robin, we kind of need you. I know that you speak Cody. We need someone who speaks fluent Cody for the next one. I might need some volunteers, either call up or I need you in chat because I need help interpreting this. Are you guys ready for this one? Help me out. Help your girl out. Here we go.
I wouldn't have ever married her. I married a woman that I just didn't love so much that I wanted to serve her.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Cody, yes. Okay. I know that you're speaking English. 1,000%. 1,000% you're speaking English. The words definitely, they go in order. They have some structure. But as far as meaning, what the hell was that? Okay, so you know what? Calling all Cody speakers. That's what, hold on one second. Who speaks Cody? Actually, who here? Because I know the answer could be Robin. Okay, seriously, who here speaks Cody? I need you to call in or I need you to put it in chat. What the hell was that? Let's listen to it one more time.
I wish I wouldn't have ever married her. I married a woman that I just didn't love so much that I wanted to serve her.
What does that mean? Okay, so you love her so much. Oh my God. I can't. You love her so much. Wait, okay, I gotta go back. Sorry, okay, hold on. I married a woman that I just didn't love so much. Okay, so you didn't love her at all. Okay. That I wanted to serve her. So you wanted to serve someone that you didn't love. What does that have to do? Okay, so what is your point? You wish you wouldn't have married her because okay. I'm trying to get I'm trying to fit the pieces of the puzzle together. Okay, so Cody's saying, I'm his translator, okay? Here's what he's saying. I am his interpreter for now, unless someone else can take the reins, please let me know. My interpretation of what Cody just said is he wished he never married her because he did everything for her and he never loved her. Does that sound about right? So, like, what? Okay, so Judith is saying he married Mary just to practice polygamy. Oh, there's a question mark there, so even you're not sure, Judith. Even you're not sure. Okay, I love that. He is saying he married Mary just to practice polygamy. Why marry someone if you're not in love? That's all I can see. Like, thank you for trying. I appreciate that. He didn't. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Shade award for Nancy. Nancy said, "Let me call my ex." He speaks it fluently. The shade on that. I love it. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay. Bo said he wants us to believe that because he married a woman he didn't love, he wanted to serve her to make up for it. Oh. Okay, with this in mind, I think you might be onto something. Do you guys agree with Bo? Okay, wait. Let me go back. I need to heart these. I like where we're going with this. I feel like you guys are on the same page here. Okay. Let me go back to this. Okay, so here's what Bo said. And then at the same time, Tina is saying it feels like servitude if it isn't love. Basically, kind of the same lines along what Bo is saying. He wants us to believe that because he married a woman he didn't love, that he wanted to serve her to make up for it. And Tina's basically saying that it felt like servitude, not love. Okay, let's listen to him again. Thank you. I feel like we're getting some translation here. I appreciate it. Okay, let's listen to this again with this theme in mind and see if it fits.
Married her. I married a woman that I just didn't love so much that I wanted to serve her.
So he felt guilty. I see it. I have a light bulb moment now. Okay, so he's basically saying that the guilt that he had for really not liking her as a person and not loving her, he made up for it and tried to compensate through his actions. Even if he didn't feel that way, he was trying to do it through his actions. Does that sound about right? Put a 1 in the chat if I think that we've solved it. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Bo. I think we solved it. Let me know if that sounds about right. Does that sound right? So I'm going to, let's just change this. Okay, so speaking Cody, I think we did that. So Cody, overcompensated through his actions to please Mary. Because he felt so guilty that he had no love for her. How about that? Okay, so here's what we're thinking. This is the translation. Cody all overcompensated through his actions to please Mary because he felt so guilty that he had no love for her. Does that sound right? Wait a second. I'm seeing 2s in the chat. Oh, wait, hold on. If there's 2s, then you guys need to tell me why. Do you agree? Okay, disagree. There's a lot of disagrees. Okay, so Marsha saying disagree, Smiley saying disagree. What is it then? Okay, so what's the other option? I love this. Let's work through this. Let's work through this as a group. What does that mean then? What are we thinking? I love the face on Cody here. Okay, so what are we thinking, chat? Okay, I see a lot of 2s. You can't just give me a 2. You got to tell me why and what you think it is. Wait, did I say? Okay, thank you, engineer. No, he didn't love her enough to want to serve her. What? Okay, I am so confused. He didn't love her enough to want to serve her. He never wanted to serve her? Is that what you guys are saying? Okay, let me go back to my statement. Okay, so he never wanted to serve her. So he felt okay. So Cody, wait, he tried so hard. Let me go back. Seriously, this is like I'm telling you, Cody speak is a puzzle. Let me just hear it one more time. And I'm going to do it with engineer with your thought in mind. Hold on. Okay.
I wouldn't have ever married her. I married a woman that I just didn't love so much that I wanted to serve her.
He didn't love her enough to want to serve her. He felt that he had to serve her. Is that what I'm like? I'm telling you, I feel like we're doing algebra. We are doing algebra right now. Like, what in the hell? We need like a diaphragm. We need like what? Okay. 2, he doesn't feel guilty. Okay. All right. All right. 2, it's the money. Peach just says no. Yeah. Okay, Sunstone, you get a Shady Award. Can you guys please also give a Shady Award to Sunstone? This is amazing. He's gaslighting himself. That is so meta. I've never heard of anything so epic. I'm probably going to have to, if I ever use this in the future, I'm going to try to credit you, Sunstone, but I feel like I'm going to use it a lot. Cody is 1000% gaslighting himself. You know what? Just for that, let's just play the beginning of this because we should. That was perfect. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, that was really good. Okay, let me just make sure. I want to look at the other 2s in the chat because this is just kind of insane. Oh, wait, you guys don't agree with this, so let me take this off. That's not what we believe as a group, he was saying. Okay, Sabrina said no, he seems to imply that he didn't have enough love to even want to serve her. Okay. See, that's why I need your guys' help. Carrie, no, he's just saying he didn't love her enough to serve her. He didn't love Cody, Mary because she was willing to practice the lifestyle and religion because of the guilt he served her. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right, that's fair. So it's kind of split. Wait. What? Lady V, what are you talking about? Am I chopped liver? No, of course you're not. My comment was on, that means is being ignored. What? He wanted to increase his love by serving her. He wanted to increase his love by serving her. So that's how he felt that maybe he could make up for not loving her. See, this is seriously, Cody, you have made a work of art. Believe it or not, there are so many interpretations of your word vomit. You've made word vomit art. Everyone, it kind of reminds me of a picture that's like, no, it's a bird. No, it's a plane. Actually, no, it's a couch. Like, or like the dress colors. No, it's gray. No, it's actually purple. I don't know. There are so many interpretations, which is so interesting. This is the first time we've been divided so much on Cody's nonsense. Like, we don't know. So basically, we can conclude at the end of the day that we don't know what the hell he's really saying. Is that is that what I'm getting? If we get more on this, we will come back to it. We're moving on. Right now, I feel like this is at a standstill. This clip is adjourned. Let's keep on. Let's keep going because I don't know what the hell that was. All right, let's keep going. I think this is seriously so perplexing for all of us, and I'm glad I'm just not out of it. I feel like we're all there. Okay. So here we go. Here is a bingo. Why Cody really is upset about what the church leader said, about coming here and arguing with Mary about abandonment issues. Here's why.
Would have made your choice sooner.
My choice was always to stay. Had I
Can we just talk about that again? He's once again blaming this stupid deflection. He's blaming Mary. Mary, I wish you had chosen sooner. I would have gotten up. And you know what? Let me take that back. It would have taken all of my power and restraint to not get up and just want to go over and give him a good slap. I'm sorry. For him to basically, when the cameras are rolling, for him to be like, I wish you hadn't strung me along. That's basically what he's saying. I wish you hadn't strung me along, Mary. What? We've seen him strung her along for like basically 14 years. What are you talking about? Let's just go back, listen to him. Listen to him sneak this in.
I wish you would have made your choice sooner.
My choice was always to stay. Had I wanted to leave sooner, I would have left sooner.
You don't get to be in plural marriage, with a leadership. Leadership will never allow you to marry again if you're discarding wives.
Bingo, you guys. Ding, 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 ding. We got it. We got it. Now we know why Kody is so pissed. Now we know why Kody is so livid. Now we know why Kody is trying to reframe this. He never thought that the church was going to give him grounds on abandonment. Maybe that Mary abandoned him, he was thinking, but not the other way around. Now that ruins his plans of his eternal life with Christine in the celestial kingdom. But also, if he wanted to get other wives, which here's my question, chat, and I want to know this. And I see your super chats. I'm going to acknowledge it here in a second. Here's what I'm thinking. Is that the reason that he walked away from the religion? Remember a few days ago, chat, we were talking about how Kody, when he doesn't get his way, it's like he's a kid where he's at the playground and he's playing with the ball and he doesn't like how the other kids are treating him and he picks up his ball and he takes it elsewhere. We've seen him do it with his wives. We've seen him do it with his children. Are we also seeing him do that with his religion now? Is that why, now that he has gotten that big scarlet letter on his forehead, on his chest, wherever the scarlet letter is supposed to be, does that mean that he's like, well, I can't ever have another wife anymore, so it ruins my plans of that? Like, screw you, I'm out. Is this when it was? Because we're going back and forth. We're talking about a certain period of time and then a time after that where Kody cared about what the church had to say. But we see clips of him now real time. Well, not real time, but in this season being like, I don't give a damn what they say. So at one point he did, and it was after this that he can't have any more wives, that he has the scarlet letter of shame, that now he wants nothing to do with the religion. Interesting. Guys, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. I say it a lot. Okay, let's see. There are a lot that you guys had to say. Okay. Francis, thank you for the $4.99 super chat and for being a member. Francis says, does anyone get the impression that Kody only became a polygamist to please his father? I started seeing this new Kody after... Really? You started seeing this new Kody after his father's death. Francis, hold on a second. That is amazing. We're going to have to do a deep dive on that. I'm going to come back to that. We are going to do this as a group and go over a timeline. Are you guys ready? If you guys have not, by the way, make sure that you're subscribed. Make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. This is not my main channel, by the way. This is not my main channel. This is a brand new live streaming channel. Well, within the past 2 months or so. So make sure you're subscribed to this one too, because we are going to be going over that. Great question, Francis. We're going to go over that and we're going to discuss. But also, yes, answer Francis in chat. Let her know. Do you guys agree with her? Okay. Thank you. So interesting. I love that question. We're going to have to deep dive on that. Melanie, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Wish Mary would have decided to conform sooner. Shade, girly, shade. Yeah, Mary, why are you stringing Kody along, Mary? Why didn't you tell him sooner? He was like waiting on bated breath. I can't. You can only laugh because otherwise you're just going to get angry. Do you know what I mean? Darkling Star, thank you for becoming a member. I so appreciate it. You now have access to some super cool emojis while you hang out with your besties in chat. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Your sister ride besties, definitely. Okay. Darlene, thank you for the $2 super chat. 173 likes, but 607 watching. 674 watching now. Hit the like button, you guys. We would appreciate it. And Princess of Crazy People says, can't believe it's been a month. LOL, love it here. It's been a month, and I'm so glad that you're here, Princess. All right. So that I thought was very interesting. Let's just go back to this. Let's just go back to him again.
Would have made your choice sooner.
Oh, poor victim Kody, right? Poor victim Kody. Mary, why didn't you tell the man sooner? Why? It's very sad. Yeah, poor marriage will never allow him to marry again. Poor Kody. Now we know why he was so pissed on the phone call. Now we know. Okay. This was just okay. Let me go back. Hold on. I need to go back because I told you I would come back to this comment. I need to find it. Yes, I'm trying to find it. It's a good one. Oh no, we're gonna go over that again later. Princess, hold on. Let's see. No excuses. Oh, we will do that one. And there. Wendy, yes, he got caught by the leadership of the church. Sorry, I wanted to bring your comment up before because it's so very relevant. Agreed, Wendy A. Okay, let's keep going because, yeah, here's another one. Thank you for this. The FNF comment was so gross. If you guys don't know what the FNF comment is, you're about to find out. Here we go. This was disgusting.
People call it F and F, and the second word is fight, or F and F, and the first word is fight. That doesn't create intimacy. That just creates orgasms.
Can you believe this man who is a father? Okay, this man is a father on national television. Cody, what are you doing? So do you guys know what F and F is now?
F, and the second word is fight.
The first word.
Some people call it F and F, and the second word is fight.
Ew. So some people call it like the F word and fight, and some people call it fantasy and fight. Either way, that's insane. But how he really did a number. I'm telling you, this is a record-breaking episode in gaslighting, manipulation, and just pissing the internet off. Yes. Yes, Sarah K. Yes. That is really true, Marsha B. Do you remember, you guys, when they would never talk about sex? You're right. You're right. Amy, he's a pig. Oh, you guys, I might, the internet might conk out for a second, but it'll come back if you're not. But yes, he is a pig, and I'm ashamed I actually liked him in season 1. There is nothing to be ashamed of with that, Amy. There really isn't. It is nasty. Yep. You know, I'm still trying to find this, Kathy. I'm trying to find this clip, and I cannot. And it was, yeah, calling it like getting his pencil. Yeah, the whole pencil comment about his one of his boys. I don't remember which one, but that was ridiculous. That was insane. Yes, wedding the there it is. There it is on screen. Hold on. That's what it is. My dog is going crazy for a second. Sorry, guys. Okay. Can you get away from the internet, bud? Please. Thank you. Stay away. Thank you. Love you, but you got to stay away. Sorry, my dog is like right by the internet and I can't have it conk out. Okay, let's see. I just want to make the noodles bouncing. Ew. Oh, okay. In your face after a fight. Sorry. I thought that the last word was going to be something else. My mind went there. Okay, that was scary. That was frightening. A lot of us were blind in season 1. That is so true. Princess of Crazy People. And agreed. See, we're all supportive in the chat. There is no shame in that. Agreed. Let's keep on going. Okay, so let's just go back to the I want to go back to the irrational blame really quick. No. Actually, no. Let's just do him playing semantics. This
Me to own it. That
okay, hold on. This is basically, this is it. This is the coup de grace. This is basically, and not just the coup de grace. This is the summation of the episode last night. The deflecting, the gaslighting, the pissing everyone off. This is it right here. This is him playing the semantics game.
you want me to own it that much?
I'm
I
not
didn't say
saying
I wasn't
anything about
interested in working
owning
on it.
anything.
I did say I could fake through it.
Yeah, I'm not interested in faking a
But that's not me
relationship
saying I can't work on it.
So that is Cody in a nutshell. Like I said, what it comes down to is he is 100% committed to having a fake relationship with Mary, but 0% committed to having a real one with her. Cody, your logic. I don't know. I feel like we have to give him some type of credit for I don't know. I mean, maybe he would have been a good lawyer. Like, that's the way that he can rationalize and talk his way out of things. That has to be a talent of some sort. I'm going to give him a positive on that. Cody, you have a talent of deflecting blame. I mean, no one can do it better than you. You really can't. Okay, so let's see. I know that you guys are fired up. Let me see. Is there Cody has no shame. Okay. Phone lines are open, you guys. So let's see. Do you guys have anything to say to the group? What did you guys think of what I said? Was there something that I misinterpreted? There's still so much that we have to go over, but for now, can we just marinate on this? All of the word spew from Cody. I see someone backstage. Sarah Kate, are you there?
Hi, IQ. I'm here. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for calling in, Sarah.
No problem. I enjoy your show and I enjoy the community. They're great.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so thank you for calling in. You believe that Cody has no shame,
He absolutely,
right?
well, he has absolutely no shame. And the thing is, he looks in the mirror and he knows all this stuff is his fault, but he just cannot admit it. His ego cannot handle it. And then he's got Robin on the other end going, oh, Cody, you got to make up with your relationship, because she, of course, doesn't want to lose that money. We all know that. But and the fact that it really bothers him that Christine left him on national television. Now, I don't know if she told him she was going to leave him before then, or she waited to the safety of having the crew around her,
Yeah.
I have narcissistic family members, okay? I have seen all the gaslighting in my family and stuff, and I'm trying to say this, but excuse my speech impediment. Him and Robin are basically con artists, and he'll do whatever it takes to make Robin happy. And so that's why he's trying to work out his relationship with Mary and Christine. They're going to lose the show. They're going to lose, their money. That's what it's all about. And he's got to blame everybody else but himself. The women are not, it's the women's fault for loving me or not loving me, or making me fall in love with them, or not fall in love with them. It's all the women's fault. It's all the kids' fault. It's everybody's fault but Cody's.
Yeah.
And he just pisses me off so bad.
I know. Sarah, last night, was there ever a time that he ever took accountability for anything?
No, never.
Okay. No. Yeah, I didn't, not once. It was always victim blame.
Yeah, he's always playing this. He's not a covert narcissist, but he's always playing the role of a covert narcissist in the last few seasons. That's Robin. Robin's a covert narcissist who plays the victim and always has to fake cry and stuff like that. If you look up a covert narcissist on the DSM, you'll hit Robin.
Wow. But
he is a definite narcissist, as we all know. But he's not a covert, but he's faking. He's being dramatic. I mean, I love her to death. She was my aunt, but she was a drama queen. Okay. In fact, she got so angry, she killed a cat.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay. That's scary.
Yeah. She threw a baby kitten against the wall.
Oh gosh.
And one of her,
okay.
When Cody explodes in a narcissistic rage, my aunt would do that. My mother would do that. But it's scary to see. You just want to go run and hide, but you can't run and hide from a narcissistic rage because they're there. They follow you.
Yeah. Wow. So you think, okay, I like this. There's did I highlight it? Here. Kathy said Cody is the king of deflection. I agree with that. He does have a talent, you know, if we are going to give him some credit for something, like we talk about gaslighting all the time, Sarah Kay, like, and
Yep.
we've seen examples of it throughout the episodes. And let's just talk Sister Wives specifically. We don't even have to talk about like any outside influences, anything,
Yep.
just on the show. We've seen Kody gaslight and gaslight and gaslight
Yes.
these women. But last night, to me, this is in my opinion, was the ultimate, the top echelon of an example of Kody gaslighting the hell. It was just his scenes with Mary.
Yeah.
Was just pure gaslighting, manipulation, and rewriting history in a way
Oh,
that I've never seen before. It was masterful almost.
That 32-year-old faking loving her for 32 years just really pissed me off.
Wait, what? Say that part again?
The 32, he said that he could continue to fake loving her, and that he's done it, and the 30, for 32 years they were together, and he has faked loving her. He has gaslighted her for 32 years. It pissed me off. He wasted 32 years of Mary's life.
Wait, I want you to hold on one second. While you're saying that,
giving my squirrels peanuts.
Oh, no, you're fine. Okay. Dang it. I guess I can't find it. Never mind. Yeah, so anyway, so yes. So keep going. I'm sorry. I was going to play something that made sense, but I can't find it right now.
Oh yeah. And the other thing is, when Kody went over to Mary's house, they're divorced, but he was going to talk to her about the rules of her divorce with him. What the heck? What rules? They're divorced. They're done. It's over with. She doesn't have to abide by his rules. What is it? What she can and cannot say online or on the show? Is that it? Or how she can behave? What she can do with the rest of her life? It's all about control.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah.
And speaking Kody is basically whatever Robin's telling him to say. And I think he gets mixed up with what he wants to say and what Robin tells him to say on the show. He just can't admit it. He cannot admit it. I mean, okay, maybe I'm I guess I gotta say, I don't like Robin. I never liked Robin. All right. The only thing I liked is when she told him he needed to have a relationship with his kids, and I think that was all fake. She did it for
You think that was or was not fake?
It was fake. I think it was all fake. She got that. She saw the twins, and she thought, oh, hey, if Kody got back with his kids, Janelle would be in a better place, and we'd have more access to Janelle's money, because Janelle's very smart, but yet she's very naive when it comes to being street smart. There's you can be extremely intelligent and not have a clue about the streets or how to gas up your car, and stuff like that. Yeah. My niece has 130 IQ, and she couldn't gas up her car. She couldn't figure it out. Well, that's what I mean. Differences between the two. When somebody's taking advantage of you and when somebody is not. And clearly, Kody is taking advantage of all the women. He does not think them as human beings. He thinks them as his toy in his shop. And now all the toys are leaving. All his inventory is gone.
Yeah, I agree. So true. And hold on one second. Let me just get this going. Sarah, thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it. You guys, please give Sarah Kay some love. I mean, she brought up some really good points. Lori Ann, thank you for calling in. Are you there, Lori? Lori? You there?
I am trying. I'm getting like a ton of echo.
Oh,
Hold on. It just keeps on repeating. I might have to call back.
oh, not a problem. Okay. All right. So let me come back. Give me a second. Hold on, you guys. So, oh, okay. Let's try again. Are you there, Lori?
Yeah, it's too much echo. I can't. I'm sorry.
You're fine, Lori. You know, you're totally fine. Okay. Hello?
Hello, IQ. I finally caught a line
Hi.
to be able to get to
Hello.
call in.
I'm so
Hi,
happy.
dear.
How do I say your name? How do I pronounce your name?
No worries. I'm going to tell you this, and it's going to sound weird, but you'll never forget me. You'll meet me at an airport somewhere, like in
Oh.
New York or Ohio, and you'll never forget it. But it's negligee, drop the J, so it's negla.
Negla. Okay, I like that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Okay. First of all, I never watched Sister Wives. They're on like season 19, but I was like bored as I don't know what anyway, I was bored. And so I just said, well, let me binge. And then I came across you, and there's another YouTuber that I'm just in love with. So just so you know, you're my like fake YouTube sister. Okay.
yes. What do you mean fake? I am. Yes, I love it. I love it.
You are needed, sis. You are needed.
Thank you.
But
I'm so glad. So where are you now? Are you like, so you're not caught up yet, right?
Caught up. No. Oh, no. I'm caught up. I caught up before, like when it was coming, and it was coming on, and like for some reason, somehow I had caught part of the drama in another, like, YouTube review show or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I was like, let me just go ahead and watch it. And I was like, okay. And I'm the type of person, like with Harry Potter, I have to watch. I can't just watch like movies set, 7. I have to watch, you know what I mean? Like
Me
movie
too.
1, 2,
You gotta watch
3.
from the beginning.
Exactly. So that was how I came across it, and then caught up, and then I was looking for people to discuss it with, and ta-da, there's you and the other
Yay.
YouTuber.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well, I can't wait. Okay, so let's discuss, like, I cannot
sure,
wait to hear what you have to say. What did you think of
absolutely.
last night? Like, what is your
Okay.
burning desire to talk about? I can't wait to hear.
So there's two things. Well, it's three, but two major ones. First of all, please, McKelty and Tony, get them off TV, please. They're there for filler, and it's clear that they're there for filler. I don't care. I don't care that the baby pooped. I don't care that it's hard having, you know what I mean? I don't want them on TV. I just don't. I really, really, really don't. And I hate the way that they did this with Christine's wedding, where they're doing it backwards. You know what I mean? It would have been nice
that is
to
a little
have
bit weird. It is off-putting a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. Second, I wrote these down. Second is
I love an organized girly. I love it.
oh, I didn't say all that. I just wrote them down. But while I love Janelle and Christine, don't get it twisted. I love Janelle and Christine. Their treatment of Mary, and I know that there are behind the scenes things that happen with the kids and stuff like that that didn't necessarily, make it on the TV or whatever. But their treatment of Mary and the way that they interact with, or not even interact with her, but talk about her or whatever, it kind of reminds me of like Cinderella and the two stepsisters. It just gives me that vibes whenever they're talking about her. Whenever they're talking about anything else, I'm cool. I can relate. I love them. They're great. You know what I mean? I really like them. But it's just, I don't know why, but I like felt a kinship with Mary in the beginning. I really, really did. And so it's just kind of like the way that she's being done. It's like she's lost her husband of 30 plus years. Well, first she lost him because she wasn't forced to divorce him, but she did it, quote unquote, for the family, which couldn't have gave two squirts about her. And then now, I know she's close with Leon, but that, I mean, you know, as a parent, that's a, you know, a shocking transition to go through. And you know what I mean? She's lost a lot. She's lost a lot of the things that she knew in life. And so I just kind of feel a kinship with, not kinship, but like a, you know, a soft spot in my heart for her. But the last thing I wanted to say was, and please, I'm not trying to be derogatory to anyone or any culture or anything like that. And I'm going to say it very, you know, demurely, so that it's not, you know what I mean? It's not taken out of context. And Negla3's views are not those of IQ or this show or any other viewers. Okay, I'm just going to say that.
I appreciate it.
Yes, yes. But Cody, well, okay, first of all, I call him Lord Fauntleroy, and I call her Robert. Because
oh my gosh, I love it.
It's just they just it's like nails on a chalkboard. But anyway, they give me vibes of kind of like what the stereotype is of the Romani people, like gypsies, like to where they take and take and take and then leave, and then it's everybody else's fault and it's not their fault. That's kind of the vibes that they give me. They're users. And like they raided Janelle's pension, and now Janelle is, you know, look, I'm 47 and I don't want to work. So I know Janelle's tired of selling real estate. You get what I'm saying? And it's just that they give me those, I don't know. It's just those, and I guess I shouldn't maybe specify that type of people. Maybe just, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think so I think what you're saying, like, right, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true or anything, because I'm sure there's probably people that have relatives that are gypsies or that are gypsies themselves, and they're like, that is so far from the truth. But what you're saying is, what it reminds you is basically, like, even if we just take the group out of it, that that you believe Robin and Cody are users.
Yes.
And that they take and take and take, and then they blame everyone else for everything else. They're innocent victims.
They gaslight. And the thing that gets me about Robert and even Cody is that Robert, she keeps saying, oh, I always wanted to live the polygamous life. I always wanted polygamy. Even when you got the polygamous marriage, you never lived it, woman. You never live with the family ever.
Nope.
You're right. You always had your own house. And the only way I can relate to Robert is the fact that, and I know she had siblings, but I'm an only child. So, and I have my father's parents had 21 children, and my grandmother had my mother's mother had 11. So I have like billions of cousins. So like, when at home, I had my own room, I had my own TV, you know, my own phone, all of that. Nice. But when I would go visit them, it was like, okay, now you got to share a bed with cousin so and so, and you got to, you know, share this with that. No, share what? What are you talking about? You know, it was foreign to me. That's the only reason why I can kind of halfway relate. Like when they were talking about the bedrooms, and McKelty can't come visit because we only have 5 bedrooms, and that's just enough for everybody. And excuse me, you can't. You know what I mean? You know, look, we were like 10 deep on Auntie's floor. You know, with pallets of blankets and all that stuff. You know, and that was the fun part of being with family. And so it's just, she gives me that type of mentality. And I mean, I've outgrown it. Well, first of all, because I can afford my own bedroom now, but also just because, you know what I mean? I do see how I was that way. You know, I used to, yes, I was the spoiled brat. Yes, I was that because I was the only one that was the only child. I was the only one of my cousins that was an only child. So I didn't understand the sharing and the, I love my cousins, but we don't have to sleep in the same room or bed. You know what I mean? I didn't get it.
What you're speaking is so interesting because so many people have comments on it, and I want you to hear this, Negla. So someone said, Melanie said they are opportunists no matter the circumstances.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Miss Indy says they are givers and takers in the world, and Robin and Cody are takers.
Takers.
So, I
Absolutely.
mean, basically saying exactly what you're saying, but they agree. Robin and Cody are takers and users. And I want to know this because you are so protective of Mary and you like her. What did you think? Because you watched the full episode last night, right?
Sure, yes.
Okay. What did you think about the part where Cody said that he wished he had never married her? Like, so there's two things. He kind of contradicted himself. He said he wished there were two different instances where he talked about Mary and marriage and not wanting to be married to her. He said, one, he wished he had never married her. And then later on in the episode, he said, I wish that we had like broken up like 6 years ago or something like that. And I'm wondering, because if he had never married her, that means that there would have been no Leon. I'm wondering if he realized that and then later was like, well, no, I just wish that 6 years ago she had left. And maybe it was more than 6 years. I don't remember the number, but it was something like that. What did you think? What was your take on that?
That's the first thing that popped into my head. Lord Fauntleroy is so obsessed with himself. Like his sons needed to apologize to him for what they did to him instead of being a parent and realizing how your choices may have impacted your children. How do you think that Leon feels? You know, Leon has already got challenges and struggles, you know, with the changes that they are going through, you know, accepting their, you know, who they are, you know, having, you know, lived one way for so many years. And then it's like, okay, I can finally express, you know what I mean? All of that. So how do you think that Leon feels? How do you think Leon's wife feels? You get what I'm saying? Like Cody, Lord Fauntleroy, he contradicts himself at least 20 times per episode. At least, and I while I'm so teed off at TLC for like dragging this out, because like literally we should be catching up like 3 years by now. But
oh my gosh, okay, wait. I want to stop you before you keep going really quick because according to Janelle in the latest interviews, you know how they've been doing the press junkets? She's saying she's really excited because we catch up a lot this season. So they must go through a pretty big time span. So I'm just waiting for it. Keep that in mind. Keep that on your radar. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I did see the interview with her, she and Mary, because they've been doing a lot of them. But the thing is that he still remains the same self-centered, egotistical so-and-so. As far as, you know what I mean? Just I don't know how to, like, you know how you know what, and even his friends from high school have said that was Cody in high school. That's always been him. Like, you know, needs to be the center of attention, needs everybody to, you know, focus on him, pay attention to him, needs everyone to bow down to his wishes and his, you know, his whatever. And that stuff about the patriarchy, he said it. It's like, it's kind of like when you know how you watch politicians and sometimes they're like, I didn't say that. And you're like, dude, did you know you were on camera? You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, I can pull the tape, you know? He does that. And I don't understand, like, I don't understand, like, his psyche. I mean, he needs to go to individual counseling. I am glad that Mary, I know at least Mary and I believe Janelle have sought counseling. I know definitely that, what was his name? Gabe from last week.
Gabe.
Gabe. I wanted to point out, I'm so proud of him because it's very, very hard for males to admit, hey, something's going on and I'm not right and I need help. You know, something's not right in my life and I need outside help. It's very hard for people to seek that. And, you know, and you know, with his brother, I know his brother had resources, you know, being military or what have you, but to actually reach out to those resources, you know, I'm very, very there. His mother did an excellent job with him. You notice I didn't say Lord Fauntleroy. I said his mother. Well, you know what? His mothers, his three mothers did a wonderful, wonderful job with all of, you know what I mean? You know, all of the children, you know, even Garrison, you know, Lord rest his soul. I know he's, you know, he had his challenges, but that, you know, sometimes you feel that way. as if you can't reach out. And I'm glad that, and because this was shot before Garrison happened, I'm so glad that at least his brother saw, okay, this is a path I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to take, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. I so appreciate your perspective on that, because especially, you know, since Mary is definitely your girl, like, I'm glad to get your perspective, and I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Excellent
worries.
points, and I hope that you called in again.
Yes, ma'am. Keep it up, IQ. Take care.
Thank you. Take care. You guys put some love in the chat for Negla. That was amazing. Yeah, really good points. Excellent points. Okay. So there is still, believe it or not, chat, my people, my replay watchers, my gang, my crew, there's still so much to go over. Believe it or not. If you haven't seen this episode, please go watch it. Also, in the comment section, we go over that call. There's a lot of behind the scenes that happened with the drama of that. It was in the last live. I will link that in the pinned comment section and in the comment section of the video for you guys to go ahead and watch that. We're going to have to go again live tomorrow. There's more to cover on this. But first, I just wanted to go over everything, how pissed off we were with Cody. Let's do, because I think that he's earned it. I think Cody's earned it. Oh my gosh. Cody, to me, has earned the right for us to honor him. We're going to honor him, you guys. You're probably wondering, what do you mean honor him? With a song that's so appropriate. It is so apropos for now. And then I'll play out. No, you know what? We'll just play it out with this. We're going to play it out with this and then end it. Okay? So you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday. And I will see you same place, same time with our gang. We always have a good time hanging out together. I hope you did too. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking in the comment section. We'll probably talk about it tomorrow. So go ahead and put that. Super thanks, if there are any, will be addressed. If you're watching this on the replay and you want to give me a super thanks, you want something to talk about with the group, we will address it tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Bye.
Tell the whole world. Tell the world. And then go hang out with your buddy Christine.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat. He is selfish. Deadbeat.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
You're hurting this family,
Deadbeat.
no one else. You're not loyal, just like your mother. And I was like, okay.
Why are you angry with your children? You haven't seen 2 of them for 5 months.
Deadbeat.
I'm going to move forward and find happiness and joy outside of my club.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat.
The rest of the kids don't really have much of any kind of connection with him.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat.
Why are you angry with your children?
You a deadbeat.
Deadbeat. He is selfish. Deadbeat.
He seems to be sort of like, I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him, kind of.
Deadbeat.
Divorced, and then the father just goes MIA.
A deadbeat dad speaks from prison and explains the question so many people are asking: what went wrong?